Hello and welcome to my channel, Shelly's Good Vibes. I am so excited that you clicked on that button to learn more about the chakras, vibrational therapy, and to be with me every Tuesday for your Tune Up with Tuning Forks. I'm Shelly Hollander and I am a vibrational therapist or practitioner, I guess is the proper term. And I would like to share my knowledge with you about the chakras, about vibrational therapy, and how this practice can help you every day align mind, body, and soul to keep you healthy, happy, and thriving instead of surviving. So in this video, I'm going to discuss what the chakras are, where they're located, and why knowing about your chakras is vital for your health. I'm also going to give you tips and tools on how to tell if your chakras are out of balance or unhealthy, and how to correct some of the ailments that you may be experiencing in your physical body as well as your emotional body. Today, I'm mostly going to focus on the tuning forks as a vibrational tool to help the chakras, and I'm also going to introduce you to my quick and easy chakra reading deck that I use sometimes when I really want a clear reading and I don't have time to really meditate and sit and ask my body what the hell's going on. So sit back, get a drink of water, take out a notepad and a pen, because this information is very important, and I really wish that I had this information about 7 years ago when I was going through my divorce. I came upon tuning forks at a metaphysical fair, had a tuning fork session, fell in love with vibrational therapy, got my own forks, got my own singing bowls, and now I am here um, teaching you on the benefits of tuning forks, learning about the chakras, and how you can maybe have a leg up on other people when it comes to holistic ways to treat yourself to keep you healthy, mind, body, and soul. So I'm so glad you are here. I'm so glad that you're tuning in. I've got a wealth of information, and every Tuesday I hope to give you a little bit more about the chakras and vibrational therapy, and use my fabulous forks and even my singing bowls to help you thrive emotionally and physically and mentally. So what is the chakra? Well, the first thing to mention is that everything in our body continually moves and vibrates and generates energy. And we have 7 areas within our body which hold this energy, and we call this life force energy prana. And prana is the Sanskrit word for cosmic energy. And just like how we have a physical body, we also have a subtle energy body in which the prana flows through. And this life force or subtle energy flows through the chakras. And chakras, simply put, are just high points of prana. The chakra system originated in India about 1500 and 500 BC and was recorded in a text called the Vedas. The word chakra in Sanskrit means disc or wheel, and these wheels are a vibrating energy within the human body. These swirls of energy or wheels of energy contain major organs and nerves that also impact our emotional, physical, and mental body. I like to think of the chakras as a electrical cord with all those outlets. The electrical cord that usually plugs into, it does, but it plugs into the wall, but your energy cord plugs into earth, letting you know that you are supported, stable, balanced, and it's just that subtle energy that grounds us. And then you've got an invisible subtle energy, of course, that's like the radio antenna that picks up the cues and the messages and stuff of your environment. And it also is your radio antenna for the higher realms, the higher consciousness, or the creator. And you're constantly getting downloads from the heavens, and you're constantly getting maybe uploads from the earth. So the central 7 centers within your body are also sending out signals and also receiving signals from your environment. So depending on what your energy you're picking up from someone who's mad, or even if you are putting out anger or anxiety, that's all stored inside your body in the different chakras. So the different chakras also regulate your emotions, regulate the major organs, and it's very vital that you understand that these organs are energy centers themselves, and it's always interacting with what you say, what you do, how you eat, how you run your life. So it's very important that you notice how you are feeling, what's causing the disruptions and stuff in your life, and to really sit. Meditation is really good. Breath work is really good, because you start to tune into how your body's feeling, and then mentally and emotionally figure out what is causing this dis-ease in your body. And that dis-ease is your chakras letting you know that something's not right in your body, and that it's like a signal. It's a signal that we pay attention to, but we don't really have the tools or the knowledge to treat it properly. We go to the doctor, which is fine. You go to the doctor and you tell them, oh, I've got constant stomach aches, or I have a panic attacks, or I have a sore throat, chakra, throat chakra. So these 7 energy wheels constantly spin clockwise when they're open, counterclockwise when they're closed, or kind of go back and forth, because it's that fight or flight, that parasympathetic and that sympathetic nervous system that's helping regulate to the chakras. So it's very important to know how you are feeling, what is causing your ups and downs, and to know what area in your body to concentrate on. So the root chakra is about 3 fingers or 3 inches below your belly button. Then the sacral chakra is about belly button and about 3 inches above the belly button. And the solar plexus is in your sternum, about a little bit below your rib cage. And then you move up to the heart chakra, throat chakra, third eye chakra, and the crown chakra. So I'm not going to go into any more detail explaining the chakras. I'm going to save that for a later video, because it is a lot. There are positive and negatives that could happen in the chakra, and what each chakra basically regulates emotionally, physically, and mentally. The good and the bad and the ugly. When it's stuck, when it's not stuck. I'm going to move on now to a fun thing that I did today in discovering what chakras were out of balance for me, and that was the Oracle Cards chakra deck. And it was interesting that what came up, I did spend some time meditating on the cards to really truly find what was in alignment. And the reason why I did that is because sometimes when I meditate and do breath work, it does give me clear signs, but sometimes I like to shake things up and just see another point of view. And the other point of view that I have today is the Oracle deck. So I'm going to share that with you, and then we will talk a little bit about what came up in the cards and my thoughts and feelings about it. So get ready. Hi, so I had time to meditate. Somebody asked me, how do I meditate on the Oracle cards and then put them into a meditation? I separate the deck in 3 different piles. I'm clairsentient, so I feel the energy and what card I'm drawn to with my hands. That's why I'm also a Reiki practitioner, because I feel and sense energy with my hands, and I feel people's energy from afar or in the room, or I feel certain objects. So I separate the cards and I move my hands back and forth and ask the question, what chakra card do I need to read and learn more about, and what does the Unity Conscious need? What chakra are we working on today, basically? And I keep my hands going back and forth, and then if I don't feel or sense some kind of vibration or heat from a deck, I eliminate that, and I keep doing this and keep asking the question over and over again until I have a strong vibrating hit, I guess you could say, or a strong sense that those three cards, or that pile actually is what I need to be concentrating on. And it's a long process because I just really want to trust and feel that what I'm picking up is for me or for us. So today I did the meditation and I came up with two cards, two chakras. So the two chakras are, and I'm also using this deck, the Chakra Reading Cards Guidebook. So the two chakras that came up are the solar plexus. And here's the card for the solar plexus, and it is inner strength. And the second chakra that came up is visualization, the third eye. That one's really beautiful. When I look at the cards, I start to apply it to my own life. Like I said, with the solar plexus card, the empowerment card, I find I start to view my life and see where I'm not being empowered. The solar plexus is all about empowerment and your will and your energy and your motivation and your strength to stand up for what you believe in. It's your power source. It's your individual, this is me, like it or leave it kind of energy. And when it's not in that strong energy that I'm confident, I can do this, I can tackle any problem, then it starts to break down. And for me, what I've been feeling lately is lack of motivation, and also on an emotional level, problems with my relationships. There's certain things that people can say, and all of a sudden it's almost like I have this kind of the gut, but more in the solar plex of, oh my gosh, like I want to say something but I can't, and oh, that person just makes me so mad, or how do I deal with this person in the right way? My solar plexus lately has been really burning and almost feels like I have indigestion or heartburn, I guess. And that I have learned is a cue to where my chakra is stressed in the solar plex, and that it's usually for me emotional, and then it results in a physical sensation because I harp on it. I think about it a lot, or it just gets stuck because it's almost like you had somebody said something to you or did something to you, and you gasp for air and then you like hold it in. That's where it stays, is right there in the solar plex. So it's no wonder I got that card. So that made me think of, what do I need to release? What is going on in my life that made my solar plexus start to be overactive and get upset? And I think it's because I was really upset with myself that I wasn't motivated to do these videos, and I was putting it off, and yet my higher self and my third eye is like, you've got this, you got to do it, and my solar plexus is like, no, I don't like talking in front of the camera, I always mess up, and I'm gonna have to do this over and over again, and it's so hard to put these videos together, it's just too much time. So my solar plex was like, oh, stop with all this worrying, stop overthinking, get motivated and do it. So that's what I picked up from the card. Now the reading, once I read the cards to you, was like spot on. I was like, yep, that's what's going on. Okay, and now I'd like to read to you from the Chakra reading cards guidebook what the inner strength card means. You have pulled this card as a reminder that it is time to call on your inner strength. You have the ability to deal with anything in your life. We are all part of the universe, which has magnificent power and energy available to us at all times. You are being invited to connect to, acknowledge, and call upon the incredible strength that lies within you. Life may be challenging for you at the present moment, and you are reminded that you have the tools and the ability to conquer anything that comes your way. Whether it is an emotional, physical, mental, or spiritual challenge, you know you have the power and the strength to move through it and come out the other end empowered. It is time to trust that you are strong enough and courageous enough to move through this difficult time and learn some powerful life lessons. The universe is always giving you opportunities to build inner strength. It is up to you to take the challenge and rise from the ashes. You may be required to look at your current situation from different points of view, or even be willing to let go of some of the old beliefs and systems that are weakening your inner strength. Whatever it is you are being guided to do, make sure you listen and put it into action. You have the courage of a lion, and it is time to roar and embrace this part of you in its totality. For me to draw this card, it just reaffirms that yes, some of the challenges I've been dealing with is affecting my solar plexus. So it's no wonder from reading this card why I picked it, because my solar plexus has been burning and feeling tight, like I said earlier, like a feeling that I have heartburn. And I know now from that feeling that it's telling me that I am not living up to my own expectations, that maybe I've lowered them or set them too high, and that maybe I am not speaking my truth and sticking up for what I believe in. And also it's a laziness, lack of motivation, and then like guilt and anxiety starts to build up because I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, or I'm putting off what I am in fear that I might fail at something. So the reading of this card was perfect, and now I know why I picked the solar plexus. One of the reasons why I like to do the chakra oracle cards is because not only does it explain why you got the card so you can process perhaps how to apply it into your life, but it also gives a affirmation that you can meditate on and put it back into your chakra to help align it and to adjust to a more positive outcome, because a healthy chakra is a positive chakra who looks at the brighter side of things. So the chakras run down when it's dragging and you're negative. So I love these positive affirmations, and when I see the affirmations, I do meditate on them and say them over and over again while I put my hands on and above that chakra. But it's all about the tuning forks, because it's Tune Up Tuesday. And so I would like to sound the fork and have you listen to it and say the positive affirmations with me or after me, and hold on to your solar plexus so you can get the benefit too of the vibrational frequencies, and put some love and some positive affirmations back into your solar plexus. So go ahead and kind of get in a comfortable position if you are not already. And I like to close my eyes, but you don't have to. You can just start to tune into your breath and breathe in, breathe out, and set the intention that you're going to receive positive affirmations for your solar plexus, so it'll get a little tune up, rev up of positive love. So keep breathing in, breathe out. I have the strength to face all of life's challenges with grace. I have the strength to face all of life's challenges with grace. I have the strength to face all of life's challenges with grace. And then I hold it over my solar plexus. And sometimes I watch the fork to see if it'll rotate or move in a certain direction. When I have my clients, I put it over their chakra and watch to see. I'm going to move it now, but if it moves clockwise, that tells me that the chakra is open and okay. If it goes counterclockwise, then it is a big block. It's not letting the prana move through it. And if it goes side by side, that means it's open, but it's a little weak. So that's how I use the tuning forks on me, and that's how I use them on my clients. I hope that you got some benefit of it. I hope that helped, and I hope that you enjoyed that. Now we're going to move on to the third eye chakra and the card associated with it. So my first impressions of this card is that there is a plethora of abundance, and that I can start receiving messages from my higher self, from the cosmos, to help, and that there's lots of help, and that I should just trust the flow of abundance, and that my third eye is very strong. And in order for me to manifest, perhaps I need to concentrate more on opening all my chakras, so then my third eye has a clear vision of what I truly want, and to listen to the heart. There's a lot of pink in the card, so I'm thinking a lot, putting more of what I love to do, following my passions, visualizing what I love to do, and making it happen through visualizing it, and then tapping into that feeling and say a positive affirmation that it's already happened, that I already have it, that whatever I'm wanting is more of what I have right now, to be thankful for what I have right now, because what I have right now is a continual flow of abundance. And once I realize what I truly already have, that abundance will flow to me more freely. So that's what I get from the visualization card. And I'm going to show you the card once again. And this card says that you have attracted this card into your awareness today because this is a creative time of visualization for you. Visualization is a tool for manifesting your desires and dreams, and a powerful way for you to receive visions and messages from the spirit world. When we visualize, we activate the third eye chakra, and yours is currently expanding and awakening. You are encouraged to practice exercises that enhance this process, such as meditation and breath work. The color of the third eye chakra is violet. So you may like to imagine this color streaming into your third eye as it expands and awakens to its fullest potential. In this opening, you will receive strong visions and deep wisdom. Trust it as what is coming through for you. You will also deepen your intuition and psychic abilities as the third eye awakens. You are receiving strong signs and messages for your guides from the spirit world. It is important for you to slow down for a moment and go within to see what you're being shown. You could also be receiving signs from the earthly world and are encouraged to pay more attention to the visions around you. This card could also represent that you are in a phase of creating and are being asked to visualize strongly what you would like to manifest in your world. This is a very exciting time. Tune into your heart and bring forth the ideas and visions that are appearing to you and that are assisting you in this next phase of your journey. This card also can be a sign that you need to work more on noticing the visions in your dreams. Whatever this card means for you, make sure you nurture this powerful process as it brings you abundance and gifts at this time. So this was a great reading too. It was kind of spot on with my first interpretation of the third eye card, that manifestation takes visualization and it comes from the heart, and to trust your instincts, and to also just bring in those higher energies and ground yourself. And it was a lot of good information. I love these cards. I don't use them very often, but I thought it would be fun to use them now as a tool to help explain what the chakras are all about. Also, I think that what's helpful with these cards is at the very end, it gives a little positive affirmation that you can put into your chakra to help enhance those feelings and that energy. So I'm going to go back and read the positive affirmations. I'm going to get my tuning forks and we're going to take those positive affirmations, and together we're going to say them, and I'm going to read my forks and put them in our third eye chakra. So stay tuned. I'm going to go get my forks. Okay, here we go. We're going to open up our third eye with the purple tuning fork. All you need to do is just close your eyes and concentrate on your breath. Every time you breathe in, try to repeat the affirmation with me or after me, and as you breathe out, a slow breath out. I will hit the tuning fork 3 times, and then I will place it on top where my third eye is, and then we'll be done. So go ahead and close your eyes, sit upright, and let's begin. My third eye is open and I have profound visions. My third eye is open and I have profound visions. My third eye is open and I have profound visions. My third eye is open and I have profound visions. Very nice. I believe I got this card because I have been having a hard time visualizing, and I've been trying so hard that I think I've received a headache from it all. I have been trying to clarify what I want in life, and I've been so focused on what I want instead of really concentrating what I need. And instead of putting the word want out there, I have been putting that I am receiving visions daily, that I am, right now I can't even think about what I was saying, because sometimes I'm deep in meditation and I just start talking to myself, and then I sit and really listen. And sometimes it's helpful to to put my fingers on my forehead, or I have stones and I put chakra stones on my forehead to help open up my third eye and for me to really concentrate on my third eye. But be careful, like in my instance, I was focusing too hard and really concentrating a little bit too hard on meditating on my third eye that I ended up getting a headache. So a way to alleviate that is to relax, go out and ground yourself on the ground. Of course, grounding means ground. Bare feet, though. I have a creek that is by my house, so I like to go and walk in the creek and take my shoes off and just feel the cool water underneath my feet and just stand there and just bring my energy with my hands. I just kind of concentrate and say, I'm bringing my energy down to the ground. I am grounding myself for stability and for the energies from above to come and be on solid, stable ground so I can receive and be opened to having more vision. So that is my tools and tips for the week for the sacral chakra, not the sacral, sorry, the solar plexus and the third eye. I hope you tune in next week to find out what we're going to discover within our mind, body, and soul, and what chakras need a tune-up. So thanks for joining me. I hope this was very helpful, and I'll see you next time. Bye.